Hello, everybody, and Merry Meet. This is Lady Lisa, your High Priestess, coming on tonight very quickly. And let me just add that if you do hear any music in the background, I own no rights to the music. It is just music off the radio. I do have an upper respiratory infection going on, so if you hear me groggly and all that, I'm really sick. Got my angel wings in today, if you guys can see, and I love them, amongst many other jewelry that I got in today. But what I'm on here tonight is to show you guys how I prepare a hexing candle and how I prepare a money candle. Now, every witch may have their own way of disposing of a candle, and I highly believe that however you dispose of your candle once they're done burning, whether it be for yourself or for a client, is totally whatever you're comfortable with. However, being a high priestess, being a traditional witch, and being taught old school, I know for a fact that if you do not properly dress your candles, excuse me, I have braces on, so if I sound funny, it's okay to laugh. If you do not properly dress your candles, it will in fact, indeed, 100% affect the magic. And again, you don't have to agree with me. That's okay. We're not all on here to agree with each other. We're on here to teach. And if people like our teaching, then they'll follow us and they'll take heed to it. And if they don't, then they'll jump to the next video. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to demonstrate, and I hope you guys can see me, and please forgive me as I'm moving everything around. I don't have a cameraman. I'm doing everything on my own. Woohoo! First thing I'm going to demonstrate is a hex candle, which I will not show you the back of it because it will disclose the names of the people that I did the hex candle for. I only work with DUME candles. DUME, death upon my enemies. You can YouTube DUME. And I'm going to name this one, I don't know if I'm going to name this video a Doom or not, but it does not mean kill your enemies. It could, but it really means an end to something, okay? This is a hexing candle, and it's the only candle that I work with. There's many other resorts that you can go to try to hex somebody or even possibly remove a hex. I like to get straight to the point, get it over and done with. So I go to the most powerful and highest candle, which would be the Doom. That's all I work with, okay? And yes, I am that type of witch that works with the good and the bad. I do more good than I do bad. I don't put hexes or anything on people, but I will put spells on people. It's just something that I believe in. I don't believe in karma. And that's for another time and date. So this candle has a lot of resistance and a lot of problems, but that's not why I'm on here. And the way I'm going to dispose of this candle, because I don't like to keep any candle, good or bad, in my home, whether it's for myself or for other people after they're done, is I'll just rinse it out with regular old spigot water. Thank who I called upon for helping me make this a success. And then I will smash it with a hammer and out in the trash it will go. That's how I dispose of hex candles and bad candles. And you all guys know, if you're badass, like myself, y'all know what a bad candle is. You all know. I gotta watch my slang sometimes. I am from Philadelphia. Okay, so here's a money candle that a client wants done tonight. I'm just going to simply quickly dress it for you guys and show you how that I'm going to dress it. You're not going to see my ritual or my opening of my circle or anything like that. I'm going to take my sage. We're going to pretend it's lit. I'm going to clean the aethum. Okay, I'm going to clean the candle. I would clean my area, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anytime that you want something to come to you, you want to take either a screwdriver or a thumb, something that's going to get really deep down into the candle. Just make sure it's cleansed first. And you're going to just put holes. I'm not going to go hard. And you're going to go clockwise. Okay? Because you want it to come to you. Now this is for a client. Okay? Now, what's your tip? If you want things to move quickly and more promptly, add coffee to your spell. If you want things to move more promptly and quickly, add some red glitter to your spell. So, with that being said, let's pretend I had some coffee. I'm going to put the coffee in there clockwise because I want it to come. Always put cinnamon in there clockwise. I don't know where I have my spearmint. I have spearmint, that would go clockwise. Always put a seashell in there for luck. And then I make my own oils, okay? Homemade oils. I would add some red glitter. I would add some other pretty glitters. I love glitter. I work with every color glitter. Glitter is magical. And I would take my money oil and my cinnamon oil and any other oil that I feel, or any other herb that I feel would be beneficial to this candle. Now, let's hypothetically say this candle is for me. I like to use urine, spit, or my own blood. Some of you are like, ew, blood from my finger, my own spit, or my own urine, so that my DNA would be in the candle and it would help the candle work a lot better for me. But this is not for me. So I would take my money oil, we'll just say we're going to dab it. I would pour it into the candle, and I would go around clockwise. I would fill those holes nice and good with all the oils that I want and all the herbs that I want. Then I would take it and I would go clockwise on the rim of the candle as well. And then I would take the oil. Whenever you want something to come to you, you dress the candle up. The candle goes up. So I would take the oil on my fingers, or the herbs, or the oils, a mixture of whatever, and I would say what I want, and I would go up. And I always work with threes. 3 holes, 3 times, up, up, so mote be, ending in so mote be. Then I would take oil, and I would rub the candle and charge it. And then I would go into my ritual and putting the magic into the candle. Now that's just basics of how I would dress a money candle. There's lots more things that I would put into the candle, but we don't have a lot of time for that. The hexing candle. The DUME candle. DUME. Again, you would clean off the aethum. And since I didn't sage it, I'm not going to do it, but I'll show you how I would do it. I work with 3 holes counterclockwise. Okay? Counterclockwise, 3 holes. Okay? I would write the names of the people in the back and what I want them to suffer. When I work with the DUME candle, a hexing candle, I work with DUME oil, destroy everything oil, and against enemies. And I have a lot of different herbs that I work with that are hexing herbs. If I can learn how to link the things, I would link them down below. And I'm going to learn that, being a solitary witch. And I'm new to all this, and sorry for pointing my finger. I am going to learn how to link all this. So I would do my 3 circles counterclockwise. I would fill all them circles really good with my DUME oil, with my destroy everything oil, with my against enemies oil. I would put some Goopher's dust in there. I would put some red glitter in there to speed it up, and I would put some coffee in there to speed it up. Okay. Remember, this is a hexing candle. So then I would take the DUME oil, put it on my fingertip, counterclockwise, because you don't want it to come to you. You want it to go to them. So it would be counterclockwise. Then you would take the DUME oil again, or whatever oil you prefer to use, and you would go down because you want it to leave. Dress up to come, dress down to leave. I work in threes. So I would do it 3 times with the oil, ending in so mo to be. And I would take my oil that I'm working with, or a bunch of oils and a bunch of herbs, whatever you're most comfortable with, and you would charge the candle. Charge it up real good. Of course, once you have done your cleansing of your bath and your ritual, your grounding, your protection, opened your circle, and all that good stuff. And then, once the candle is prepared, you would light it, put the magic into it, however you do it, and it's on its way to a success. Now, another witchy tip. Gotta remember, I'm sick here, so forgive me. When you're working with the DUME or anything bad, you always want to use matches, because the smell, the sulfur takes things away. When you're working with good, you want to just use a regular candle. Regular, something like this, regular candle. But anything bad, you always want to use something with sulfur. Always remember that. So again, remember, when you want something to go away, you want to dress your candle down. When you want something to come, you want to dress your candle up. When you want it to come, you're going to do clockwise. When you want it to leave, you're going to do counterclockwise. You're going to put holes in the candle, depending on what you like to work with. You could do 20 holes. I work with the number 3, so I would do 3 holes counterclockwise on this candle. This is a hexing candle that I will be performing tonight for somebody, for a client. And I showed you guys the money spell that I will be doing for a client as well. And as you can already see, I already put 3 holes in the money candle. But I will dig deeper into the holes, because what you want to do is you want to get those holes as far down as you can, so all them oils and all them herbs can saturate the candle really, really nice and really, really good. Now, a word of advice, and you don't have to take heed to anything I say, you don't have to believe a word that I say, is always be careful when you're messing with magic. Especially if you're a newbie. They can and do backfire. I suggest that if you're not an expert at it, that you start practicing, because practice does make perfect, but you start out with stuff that's small, like protection and small candles, stuff like that, before you get into the big giant whammy jammy candles, like bring them back to me, or bring her back to me, or shut your mouth, or a hex, or a money candle, or something like that. Especially love candles, they tend to backfire a lot. So with that being said, I really hope that this video was informative. If you feel that it was, you can always give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, doesn't mean you have to give a thumbs down because you have a thumb. You just keep scrolling on by. You just didn't like it. But hey, whatever you do is whatever you do. I still love you for you. Hey, that rhymed, right? I didn't know it was going to rhyme tonight. So, if there's anything that I left out, or anything that you might be curious more about, please link it below, comment below, and I will be checking the comments as I can, and will be answering back as I can and as I will. And until the next video, many blessings to you. You are in control of your life, and you only. The power of the mind is extremely powerful. You should never, ever, ever let anybody control the way you feel and how your day goes. You're in control of your day. You're in control of your feelings. nobody else. Okay? So with that, have a blessed morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you're at. Manifest a wonderful, blessed tomorrow. And with that being said, love and light, blessed be, and merry part until we meet again. From your High Priestess, Lady Lisa, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I hope, not hope, I know that I will get some fantastic feedback. Love you all. Thank you.